Numbers chapter 15. Now the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, and say to them, When you come into the land you are to inhabit, which I am giving to you, and you make a whole burnt offering to the Lord, a whole burnt offering or a sacrifice, to make a great vow, or a free will offering, or in your feasts to make a sweet aroma to the Lord, from the oxen or the sheep, then he who brings his gifts to the Lord shall bring a grain offering of 1/10 of an ephah of fine flour prepared with 1/4 of a hin of oil, and 1/4 of a hin of wine as a drink offering. You shall offer with the whole burnt offering or the sacrifice. And for each male lamb you shall offer the same amounts, a burnt offering as a sweet aroma to the Lord. Or for a ram, when you offer it either as a whole burnt offering or a sacrifice, you shall offer with it a grain offering of 2/10 of an ephah of fine flour prepared with 1/3 of a hin of oil. And as a drink offering you shall offer 1/3 of a hin of wine as a sweet aroma to the Lord. Now, if from the oxen you offer a whole burnt offering or a sacrifice to make a great vow or a peace offering to the Lord, then one shall offer with the young bull a grain offering of 3/10 of an ephah of fine flour, prepared with half a hin of oil. And you shall bring as the drink offering half a hin of wine as a burnt offering, a sweet aroma to the Lord. Thus you shall do for each young bull, for each ram, or for each male lamb from the sheep or the goats. According to the number you offer, so you shall do with each one according to their number. All native born shall do these things in this manner in presenting a burnt offering for a sweet aroma to the Lord. Now, if a resident alien should come in among you in your land, or whoever may be among you in your generations, and he would offer a burnt offering as a sweet aroma to the Lord, thus in the manner you offer, so shall the congregation offer to the Lord. There shall be one law for you and for the resident alien who dwells among you, a perpetual law throughout your generations. As you are, so shall the resident alien be before the Lord. There shall be one law and one ordinance for you and for the resident alien who dwells among you. Again the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Israel and say to them, When you come into the land into which I bring you, then it will be, when you eat from the bread of the land, that you shall take away the choice portion for the Lord. You shall separate the choice portion of your bread as the firstfruits of the dough, as a choice portion from the threshing floor. Thus you shall separate it as the firstfruits of your dough, and you shall give to the Lord the choice portion throughout your generations. Now, when you utterly fail and do not do all these commandments the Lord spoke to Moses, as the Lord ordered you by the hand of Moses from the day the Lord ordered you and onward throughout your generations, then it will be, if it happened involuntarily, out of sight of the congregation, the whole congregation shall offer one young bull without blemish from the oxen for a whole burnt offering, for a sweet aroma to the Lord, with its grain offering and its drink offering, according to the ordinance, and one male kid from the goats for a sin offering. So the priest shall make atonement for the whole congregation of the children of Israel, and it shall be remitted them, for it was involuntarily. They shall bring their gift, a burnt offering to the Lord, as their sin offering before the Lord, concerning their involuntary sin. So it shall be remitted for the whole congregation of the children of Israel, and the resident alien who dwells among them, because all the people did it involuntarily. Now, if a soul should sin involuntarily, he shall bring a female goat in its first year for a sin offering. So the priest shall make atonement for the soul who acts involuntarily and sins involuntarily before the Lord, to make atonement for him. As for anyone who may have acted involuntarily, there shall be one law both for the native born among the children of Israel and for the resident alien who dwells among them. But the soul who may do something with a hand of arrogance, whether he is native born or a resident alien, that one is provoking God, and he shall be utterly destroyed from among his people. because he despised the word of the Lord and broke his commandments, that soul shall be destroyed. His guilt shall be upon him. Now, while the children of Israel were in the desert, they found a man gathering wood on the Sabbath day. So those who found him gathering wood on the Sabbath day brought him to Moses and Aaron and to all the congregation of the children of Israel. They put him under guard because they had not decided what to do with him. Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Let the man be surely put to death. All the congregation shall stone him with stones. So, as the Lord ordered Moses, all the congregation brought him outside the camp and stoned him with stones. Again the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, and tell them to make tassels for themselves on the corners of their garments throughout their generations, and to put a blue thread in the tassels of the corners. Then it shall be, you shall have the tassels, and you shall look upon these, and remember all the commandments of the Lord, and do them. And you shall not turn aside after your minds and your eyes, by which you prostitute yourselves, and may remember and do all my commandments, and be holy for your God. I am the Lord your God, who brings you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am the Lord your God.